Hi, hello, and welcome to my Flosstube. It's been a while. It's been over a month. I had some sound issues. Yeah, I did actually film a whole video, and the sound got cut out at the end. So that was half an hour, and I was mad. And I didn't try until now, so hopefully I am gonna buy a better microphone, because the one I have is one that's supposed to be like in front of you, and that doesn't work here, so hopefully it will be good. My dog is outside, so she might bark when she wants to go in, so hopefully she loves it outside now. And I had to close the blinds because we got sun, so that's good. So I didn't plan this, so I kind of just like threw it all together, and we will see how this goes. It's gonna be chaos, but we love that. So I have been focusing on Milestone Manor, which I call Milestone Hideout for me, because I'm using a map from a D&D campaign, which is called Red Brand Hideout, from the Lost Mines of Phandelver campaign. So yes, that has been good. I've been stitching a lot, and I got some new stuff, and I made a little stitchy game again, which is gonna be like on the side of Milestone Manor and the Haid South. So that is what I've been doing. I've been really good. I've been hitting milestones. I leveled up. That was cool. Really happy. So I don't know where to start, actually. I can do the two projects that didn't that wasn't in Milestone. I can take all of those first, and then we can take Milestone, and then we can take my new Stitchy game, and then we can do plans. So I actually started this, which is a kit from Permin. And it's been so fun. I have 3 more of these, and 2 more that's in the same series, but they are bigger, so hopefully I will be able to do more on those. But they give you a lot like this is the whole, well, it's going to be like this, so there's a lot of fabric. This is 18 count, and it's done 1/1, and we do have some fun metallics in there. But I've been actually enjoying this very much. I never done 1/1 on 18 count, and I was like, oh, it's a new world. But I prefer 28 count 1/1. So, but it's fun. It's fun. It's a little project, and I actually I need to find my tablet. I am not prepared again. Not prepared. I actually did some work on Jeremy. I know. I just gotta find him. There he is. Jeremy is one of my favorites. Well, he was a focus. Was this last year? Yes, I think it was last year. There he is, enjoying the snow. I am cutting him out, or I'm cropping. So I'm taking away about 50%. So yeah, I am cropping out about 100,000 stitches on this, because that's a lot of blue, and I do not like that. So I am just gonna go through this very quickly. So he got some fancy fabric added to his sides, so he matches. So I went... Oh, we have some hanging threads. No, I need to have them on this side. Yeah. So... Oh god. I'm not. It's been a while. So I did work on him on this side, and I think that is the corner. That is the way. So I put in actually a few thousand stitches, I think. Yep. I tried to convert this to my block stitching, which is diagonal. Almost said diabolical. It is not. It is very nice. And I don't know why I didn't stop. I was like, yeah, I want to push some more, and yep. I think I just really wanted to get to the side, but my plan is to do diagonal block stitching on the background because it's kind of confetti heavy, and since this is 1/1 full cross, it's easy to stop and start threads. So I will probably do the same down here, but whenever I am in him, I do cross country. So I do kind of do cross country a little bit, and yeah. But he is cool. He is at 37,000 stitches. That is actually 37%. I'm almost at 40%. There we go. Oh, he is so cool. I forgot how I've actually missed him. I love working with blue colors. That's one of my favorite colors to stitch with. So that's cool. So he got some time in the sunshine, and he's on Milestone Manor too. So he can be picked. Hopefully he will get picked because I do really like him. I have a list. Then I have a list, but I didn't sort out the bags, so they are all in a pile. So the next one is, I call him my bad boy. This one from Gecko Rouge. He's my Luna. If you've been with me for a few years, you know what a Luna is. A Luna is project where you don't hate it, but it's really hard to work on. Like you want to get it done, but it's kind of difficult to work on it. Really, yeah. That is a Luna. This is my new Luna. It's named after Luna Mystica from Bella Filipina. I was so struggling with her. I still am struggling with this one. I am trying. Oh god, I hate hair. Woo. And he is on... Most of these are on 28 count. 1/1 full cross, which is my favorite. I will tell you if something is on 25 count, but I don't really see the difference, and I will definitely tell you if it's 10 stitch. Beware hanging threads. Woo! Oh, there's so many hanging threads. So I actually did fill in this part. So happy. It's like 300 stitches, something like that. And I am again trying to convert this to diagonal block. But I kind of have to go down, and there's a lot of stuff up here, and I am... Yeah. I am not sure how to do this. And I was toying with the idea of just stitch down here, because that's easy. He gets really thick here with all of the black, because his body goes like this and then down. So there's a lot of black stitching here that I can do, but this is a chaos piece. He's so cool. I love him, but oh no, but I actually, well, maybe I should talk about the game because I have him. He is not on milestone, but he's on my F1 Frenzy game, which I will talk about later. I will show you all of the pieces I have for that game because there's only 4. So that was the ones, yes. Yeah, that was the ones that was not on Milestone Manor. And we are gonna do this one project at a time. Because I have a list of what I did. Last time I was struggling with the 20% milestone on Protector, which I did get to. And God, I have so many stuffs. That is not the right one. Sorry. I have a lot of bags that is the same. This is Protector, which is kind of my focus this year. It's Heaven and Earth designs. This one does actually come in a regular size, which is, I think it's smaller, but it's kind of longer and it has a castle and some dragons in the sky. Looking back, I kind of wished I did that one, but I'm not gonna. I love this one. It's so cool. It's very very blue. This is a big one. It's my largest one. I think it says 260,000, which I know isn't a lot, but it is a lot to me. And I did, guys, girls, everyone. I reached 20%, which is 52,000 stitches on it. And it's done 10th. And it got a fancy border of an old tablecloth because I couldn't figure out how to measure my fabric when I started it. So this is, be aware, hanging threads, y'all, and chaos. But it looks so cool. There you go, look at him. And I got a page finished. I mean, look at that. And I know, oh, this is annoying because my mic is right here, so I kind of had to like take stuff over. I hope the sound is okay. The edge is here, I think. That block? I might be wrong. Might be that one, but I'm really close to the edge here. So it's kind of, it's only one page and another one. So I focused on getting the page done, which I did, which was a lot of threads. And I went as far down as I could. So that's why it's kind of chaos. But I have finally found a good way to stitch the background, which is good. I'm sorry, I'm looking at myself. Yeah. And I know we all fear lines. I have not had any that you can see. No. Because when I stitch, I do have a ring light, which is this one. And I mean, I feather my edges kind of, and I am really like I'm really taking every precaution to not get page lines because I don't like those, and I don't have any. So I think this is gonna work. And I filled in. There's some interesting stuff happening here, but the next page here is only background. So the page goes like this, and there's only background. So my plan with this is to fill out the pages to the end, and then go down here and do the same. The next page is down here-ish. So this page is almost done with this head. It's like, there's only a few hundred stitches in this page, so this page will go fast. This page will go a teeny tiny bit. So there's three pages? One. Am I 4 pages? I need to... Yeah, I am 4 pages. I love that one. And I will still continue to park and make a mess, and because my mind likes it. My mind likes it a lot. Then I had a new start, which was picked. I should go room by room. I'm sorry. So Protector, due to all of the things I got on him, he got knocked out. So I placed Battle into that room. I never went into this room where Peacocks is. So that one I haven't touched. So I went up here to Splash, which is making a splash. It's from Stitches So Beautiful, I think. Yes. Yes, it is. I'm just gonna go up to muck up. It's the one with the horses. So cool. For that one, I had to do... No! I'm wrong. After Protector, I leveled up, and I put Battle into that one. I can show it later. But Splash had 1400 stitches. I need to find... I need... That is not the one I am looking for. Yep. This bag. This is so cute. So making a splash. I'm really... What is the other one? Oh, Secret Parade. I need to work on Secret Parade too. Oh, I hate like seeing stuff and I'm like, oh no, I should work on that. But I am actually doing a lot of good work on what I have. So I did finish a page on this one. Look at that, we have a horse head. Yo, that marking in the face. That was like 1 or 2 stitches each in like 7 different colors. It was like, no. Yeah, but the pages are really small and I actually think this looks awesome. So the next page, like my plan for everything, just because my autistic brain kind of likes to do things in a non-complicated way. So I was toying with the idea of doing diagonal blocks, as well as when I finish a page I will do diagonal pages. But the problem with that in my head is that I have a lot of part threads, because now I only have part threads on that side and under. If I start that one, I will have under, that side and that side, so I will have 3 sides of part threads instead of just 2. I don't know if that's really a problem. I will see, because this page is only background. It's not a horse. And then the next page is gonna be the top of another horse, and I think there's... Yeah. We will see. I am letting fate decide what to do with that one. So that one has... I can see... That one hasn't taken no, it has 2 HP left. that one. What I do when my project gets kicked out, I put it in back into the rotation, because if I do like them. I have some projects that I know I don't want to put back, like Blobby and kind of project I'm a little bit new on. But if I really enjoy them, I will put them back so they can be picked in another room, which leaves the possibility of something not being picked at all, because I have more projects than I have rooms. But I did that one. I can show you Battle. Yes. So Battle is the Haid Sal for 2026. It's everywhere. I do love it. It is so cool. Boop. I really want this done. The way I was doing really well with it, and now I haven't picked it up for a few weeks, so I kind of 6 pages is my goal. We will see. I am not in any rush. I kind of like one of the charts you can get if you finish the whole thing, but not enough for me to like push, because I really like Milestone Manor. I like how I get stitches in on things that I really wouldn't have gotten. Ooh, that was not a good look. I have 12,881 stitches in on this one. I forgot to say what I had on Splash, but that's okay. For 14.49%, so almost 15% on this one. I'm just gonna... There's been a lot of talk in the group about people have finished stuff. And there's been a lot of talk about people getting discouraged because someone is so far ahead. I don't really care. I mean, I love seeing people stitch on Battle because it looks so good. I was not expecting it to look that good. So I'm really happy that I got it. And yeah, I am working on page 2. And I got this far. It looks like this. And I know some have said that the colors are odd, but if you look from afar, it looks so good. I love it. And it's teeny. It's teeny tiny. And a lot of part threads, but that's how I roll. So this is the edge of the page. And on this one I am filling out the whole block. If the page stops in the middle of the block, I'm filling out all of like the full block. I don't do that on some of the other ones, so I might change it. I don't know. I just like to go like it's 3 stitches. It's like 30 stitches extra on each block. So, but I absolutely love stitching the sail. It's confetti and I love it. So that one is placed in the big room. When I knock this one out, I will not be putting anything else in that room, because then I would have knocked 2 projects out, and then it will have to be picked in another room. So that's how I'm doing that one. The next, so back to my little thing. I have a pit trap here where I have to throw a dice, a d4. If I get a 1, I take damage because I fell into it. So my husband is the one that throws it because he believes he can save me, and he did. I think he got a 3, so I I jumped over it. I didn't fall down. It's just a little fun thing too. So each time I'm walking from that room or this room, I can take damage. So I went into, what's it called? It's called Transcender Crypts. And Sol got picked. I have a picture, of course. This is one I started with Ailera. I'm doing 10 stitch. I had not gotten anything done for forever. And now I can't put it down. So this is him. He looks so good. I love him. And he is the one I'm actually working on now. So my kids suddenly got the best dice rolls ever. So they got 16. So my way of playing now, just because I didn't want to like throw 3 dice and forget how to play it, so I just roll a d20. I add 2 zeros behind the number, and I double it if it's 10 stitch. So they got a 16. That's 3,200 stitches. I shouldn't be mad. I love it. So, and this is, so I worked on that. I went into another room and then I went back, which is what I'm doing now. And they tossed and I got 13, which is 1,300, so 2,600 stitches. I have done 8,000 stitches and I need 9,100, but I have a page finished. Look, it's so yellow. I love it. It looks so good. So that page is done. And this was where I didn't do the last stitches because I just stopped at them. Because I learned that every stitch count when you are working towards a page finish. So now I'm gonna go. So the issue I have with this one is that the eye is down here. That's a lot of pages I have to do to get to the eye. So this one I was like, maybe I can do like the diagonal pages. No, I'm gonna go all the way across. I'm sticking to my plan. Yes. So I'm gonna work that way. So there's a lot of light colors and not really. There's a lot of block stitching in the next page. So no, don't fall. So that's good. The next, so I went into the Soul got picked, and then I went there. I went to Sol, which means sun in Norwegian, and I went into this room, which is the holding cells, and that was a new start. That was Balrog, which is a new, which is a new start, and I struggled. I was thinking it was gonna be like no problem. I got again 1,600 stitches, which is a good start. It's a good start. This is from Etsy. It's Gandalf and the Balrog. Again, it's actually almost the same colors as Soul. So that's nice. And I am unsure where I have it. Nope, that's not you. He lives in the same bag as protector, and this is done on 28 count 1/1, and I finished up my 1600 stitches. I have part threads working towards, so this one I am not doing the diagonal block stitching because the colors run down, so I just like followed the colors out of the page. But then I will reach a point where there's a lot of confetti, and then I will probably do my usual way. So not much to see. There's like a lot of these colors go in here. So this is the page. So these are almost Haid sized pages. I think it was 5,180 stitches in a page. So they are not small, they are not huge, it's somewhere in between. So yep. I am hoping to get more done on this one, but it wasn't a fun stitch. I don't know why. Maybe I need to like get going on it. So yes, so after Balrog I went back to Seoul, which is where I am now. So that was Milestone Manor. I have made a new Stitchy game because I was watching I watched Formula 1. I started last year and kind of love it. The drama. We all love drama. So I came up with a way to get stitches in on stuff that's not on Milestone Manor, because if I want to have something on Milestone, it kind of I have to be able to finish a page. So it kind of have to be full coverage, and I have a lot of small things that's not full coverage, or that I don't really like to stitch on, but I would like to get some stitches in on it. So this is kind of the same as Flosstube Frenzy, I would say. So I have picked 4 drivers, my 4 favorite drivers. They each has a project linked to them, and they get stitches depending on where they finish in a race. But they only get stitches if they reach top 5. So first place is 500 stitches, second place is 400, third place is 300, fourth place is 200, and fifth place is 100 stitches. But you also have sprint races. You have 6 of those each season. The best. So I'm gonna do the one, because I tested this out because they had a 3-day race test last week, and the best one on each of those days got 200 stitches from me on their project. So I'm gonna do the same on sprint races. That's 200 stitches, and yes. So if they do very well in a weekend, they can get up to 700 stitches on their project if they win the sprint race. So I actually have Jormungandr as Piastri's project. He had the best time on the first test day, so he got 200 stitches. I am not gonna have any time limit on these ones. I'm gonna do them when I feel like it. So I might wait until I need to do 2000, and it will be okay, because I will. The only rule I have is that I can't swap projects I can't assign a new project to the driver if there's stitches left on the other one. So I have to finish them and then switch if I'm like, I hate this project, which will happen. So Piastri, he has Jormungandr. Antonelli, Kimi Antonelli, he has Red Panda, which is one for my daughter. She's very excited. I am not. It's cute. It's cute. It's very cute. Which is this one. I did start it. Didn't I pick it up? I did not pick that one up. I thought I had it under control. Nope. I will have to show that next time. And he won on test day 2, so he got 200. Then we have Ole Behrman. He is that. Oh no, I have Red Panda. Oh god. ADHD people. So this is done on do I have the... Yep, I do have the label. Boop. It's done. It's 18 count from Barbaral Creations on Etsy. And it's an 18 count Ada, and I have a teeny tiny start. But I think it's gonna look so good on this. It's kind of different to work on colored Ada, and yeah, I don't really work on Ada anymore. I think this one actually would look good in one thread, but I did take 2, so whoops. I live and learn. So that one is for Kimi. Ole Behrman, he had the best time on day 3. And for him, I have... This is Unicorn. I have to make sure I'm showing it correctly. Yes, I am. Wait. Boop. This is from Carolyn Manning. This is one of the projects I don't know why. I can't stitch on it. I try, and then I'm like, oh no. I don't know if it's the fabric or, but I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try, and I did get in 25 stitches on it. This is done on a Ada I got that I don't know where it's from. It's yellow. It's 18 count. I think my problem is that I did Orca and all of the blocks are kind of the same. They are not the same here. They have different forms. So I will fill out this block if I really like. I like the design. I think it's cool. But if I end up not liking it, I might stop after one. Maybe. I do have space to do the whole thing. Time will tell. But I mean, 200 stitches here and there. I can do that. It's not gonna kill me. It's just gonna wear me out. And then I have Valtteri Bottas. He didn't place. Well, he did place, but he didn't get the best, so he's the last driver. I have on him the Grim Reaper. I possibly won't get a lot of stitches. Hopefully it will. I have faith in him. So this is the Grim Reaper comes for all. It's also done on 18 count Ada from Barbaral Creations. It is a funky fabric. Boop. This is Glenn. Glenn the Grim Reaper. Yeah. There's a lot of 310. he didn't get any stitches, unfortunately. So I will keep you updated on that. The first race weekend is next weekend. Really looking forward to that one. So that was Formula One Frenzy. I mean, like, if you want to do... I feel like it's... I feel like it's my version of what's most of us are doing with sports and when your team scores and stuff. But I just wanted to have a motivation to pick up these projects because I don't have any motivation to pick them up. So yeah. So I have 2 new starts. Well, I have actually 3, but I did show you one. This is a teeny tiny start, but I did start it, so I'm gonna show it anyway. This is the DMC kit, Tiger Pool, which I got from... I managed to snag it up. So I'm using all of the threads. Look at this bag. So this is, in my head, a kind of like a sister piece to Eat My Dust, but this is for my son because he suddenly loves tigers and I can't say no, so this is the whole start. Boop. Yeah, it's like 10 stitches. And this is a paper pattern, so it's gonna take me forever. DMC does send out PDFs. The problem is that the original charts is printed on these A3. They are really, really big, so I can't like photocopy them, so I asked for a PDF and I have them on A4, but then the symbols are teeny tiny and I can hardly see them, so I have to use that as a copy to mark off, and then I can double check on the big one if I need to. So I will not count stitches on that one. I will probably just do it whenever I feel like it. So, and then I have I know this is a stamped kit from China. I saw it and I was like, I really like it. It kind of goes with another piece I'm gonna start. And I know we all have opinions about stamped kits, but I haven't seen this one, so, and I really liked it, and I got it in 16 count. It's Polar Bear. I kind of want a smaller piece to take with me if I have to go, and I did have some hanging threads. Woo! Like, it is not huge. It is teeny tiny. And yes, I got in a little bit here and a little bit there, and then I put it away. But it's a start. And it's actually pretty nice to have it so stiff, because then I can go far with the threads on the backside without the fabric being kind of changed. So yeah, I like it. I have to say that the printing on this one is spot on. I have issues with the other kits I have. This is from Joy Sunday, so I actually have to say I'm pretty... yeah, I like it. So that lives here, and that is all I have to show. Actually, that's everything, I think. Yep. So my plans are to stitch whenever I want to, and just, yeah, just have fun. I am really enjoying stitching again, and it's nice to get in a lot of progress and feel like I like a lot of these pieces I haven't picked up before, and I can read you the list of the projects I haven't worked on yet in Milestone Manor, which can be picked just for a little bit of fun. I have Lightweaver. There's something about that project I have an issue with. I think I need to do block stitching on it to make it more manageable, or maybe I started doing within the page and I think that is a good idea, but we will see. I have Jeremy. I have Little Gamer, that's from Gecko Rouge. That is confetti galore. There's so much confetti. I have Blobby, which is also from Gecko Rouge. I have Secret Parade, which I worked on a little bit and then put down and never picked it up again. I started that right after Mary Morgan. I really hope that gets picked soon. But I will, if I feel like working on something, I will pick it up, and even though it's not being picked in Milestone or anywhere else, I will work on whatever I want to work on. Then I have three new starts, which are all Gecko Rouge kits. I have Meowndalorian, I have Breath of Life, and I have Blossom. The reason for those are they are kits. I have the fabric. I don't see why I shouldn't get some stitches in, and because that's usually the hardest part for me, is to start a project and get all of the part threads in. It's so much easier to like pick up part threads and work them out, and then it just works better. I have Protector is back in the mix. I had put Unicorn on here. I think I will take that away because I don't really see the reason why it should be on two places where I can't even get 200 stitches in without complaining. And I have a project called Morning Song, which is kind of a stitch along with Eolera and a few others. I haven't started that yet. I will have that on Milestone Manor to see if I can get some. I am doing that on 16 count, and it's really nice. I will show you when it gets picked. And that's it. So the fun part about Milestone now is that with Soul, I have hit two milestones, and I'm gonna knock it out because it only had 3 HP. So I reached 2%, 4%, and a page finish. So that one is out. Kind of bummed about that, really. Maybe not after all the block stitching I have to do, but we will see. So yeah, nothing will be in that room. I have one more room to uncover, which is always fun to see. I am always like, oh, what is it? I'm excited. So yeah, life updates. I went to the doctor and got some sleep medications. They were out of it, of course, so I have to wait. I am gonna pick it up tomorrow, and hopefully I can have a good night's sleep without nightmares or dreams, because that's my life now. I am eating well. I have kind of what should I say? I have figured out my breakfast and lunch, which I do have to eat. Actually, I'm pretty hungry. Breakfast, 1 scrambled egg, and lunch is 2 pieces of bread with a tuna salad on. It works. It works. I'm trying to eat proteins because I have started going to the gym. I am doing weight training just to build up my muscles and core strength and just be able to move better. I'm still hurting. I went on Tuesday and I'm still sore. And I'm going tomorrow, which is cool. I really like it. It's nice. I feel like I'm doing something. I'm proud of myself. So hopefully I can keep that up. And we are going into March, which is the month before the crazy birthday weeks in my family. If you don't know, I have 2 kids. They are born 5 years and 7 days apart, and my husband has his birthday 2 days before my son. So we have 3 birthdays in the span of 7 days. And now the kids wants to have a party with their friends, which is, of course, we're gonna do, but we are looking at 5 or 6 separate parties, and it's a lot. So I don't take down the decorations, just to say it like that. And then that's in the middle of Easter, which is good. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm still hoping to film once a month. I really wish I could do more, but I forget, and my brain isn't always working, and I would rather stitch than talk, because this actually drains me a lot. So I'm doing my best. Hopefully you'll like this. If you have any questions, ask me. Yeah, that's it. 52 minutes. I think we will say goodbye. So I'll see you later, and have a good